Hey Leo, how you going? All right. So the first thing that I picked up on was compared to everybody else. Okay, so I've done four signs so far, and you're the fifth. And I feel more inside of myself, like my energy inside of myself, than any of the other signs I've done so far. Okay, so I'm really feeling that you're quite centered this week. Um, you may feel I'm getting the word withdrawn, so you may feel actually a little bit withdrawn, not so focused on the external and out there and energetic as such. Okay, it might not be the case, but I'm just saying that this is kind of what I'm picking up. It might apply to somebody. All right. But yeah, everything is kind of really condensed inside my body, which is quite interesting. Like, it feels quite pleasant. It's very centered. It's very nice. Yeah, compared to the other energies, we've kind of just gone up and down and round and round, and just letting you know that that is actually the case. The four signs that I've just done they've all been extremely different, mate. So I don't know whether that's going to mean something for you this week. You know, just dealing with people in general, you're going to be maybe you're going to be wondering where the hell people are coming from this week, because I can feel that, like, this is like, it's woo. Anyway, yeah, I feel like you're in a position of power this week, definitely. With the dragon and the starfish, I feel that this is you. It may not be, just take it how it applies. Okay, so there is this type of energy. It is to do with routine, so it might be to do with the workplace. But you seem to be very much in your power and very much in the limelight there, in the spotlight there. Um, Not as a bad thing. I just think that everybody sees you. Everybody can see you. Maybe a management role, maybe something like that to do with that. Yeah, how intriguing. But we've got the camel energy here, right? Which is kind of throwing me for a six here. We've got the camel energy, which I don't actually think it's you. It could be, but we'll just see. This camel energy seems to be someone in your vicinity who's just had enough, I feel. They've just had enough of it. So I don't think it's a personal attack on you. I think it's on the surrounding situation here. So it could be workplace, it could be at the home here, and somebody has just really had enough, okay? I'm getting a headache. Yeah, I'm almost feeling like with this tiger, I almost feel like there could be some infighting with the camel, as in, like, there could be nitpicking, there could be people picking on each other. Someone seems to be a bit territorial in the situation. Someone might be a bit vocal in the situation. Someone might be a bit slow in the situation. Like, I'm actually feeling this. So I actually feel like this is a group or a team effort here. I feel like there is more than one person involved here, or two people involved. I feel like this is a team of people, and this could be you. Okay, it could be you. This is really, really interesting. Okay. I need to get you some guidance on this. I wouldn't even know how to deal with that. That's just like too much. It's too much, mate. Oh, I'm trying out a new deck. It's called the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland, same bloke that did. Oh, does I screw that up every time? Mercury retrograde. Anyway, the other guidance cards that I had, okay, it's by the same bloke. So I thought I'd give these a whirl. I bought them yesterday. This is actually making me laugh, okay? Moving on. So I actually got from that. My goodness, I gotta make it a drama, right? This is really drama filled. Drama, right? It's literally, everybody get over it. That's what I'm feeling, okay? I'm actually feeling everybody, let's get over it, moving on. okay? I feel like there's a whole stack of people caught up in the crap, okay? And you are just coming in going, all right, enough's enough, you know, let's move on, let's look forward, let's not focus on that. That's kind of what I'm getting, okay? So that's quite encouraging. So you are very much in your power, I feel. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Very, very beneficial. And maybe you should, I just saw this on the bottom of the deck, it's embrace, okay? And I feel that if you can actually express your opinion with this nightingale, especially about, let's look at, you know, better things ahead, rather than the crap that's going on that just keeps continuing. Let's change our views or our approach or whatever. I feel that at that moment where you can express that, you are actually going to embrace this moment as like, oh wow, like I do actually have the power to, I know this sounds bad, but like influence. So I have the power to influence people with my voice, okay? And yes, that is true, that is true. But you're influencing for a good thing here, for a good cause, okay? You are influencing and speaking your truth. So there is a lighter and a brighter and a more communicative, and balanced environment for all concerned, okay? So whether this is home or family, that's what we're talking about, all right? Yeah, so you might actually notice that and you're like, oh, wow, I have more power than what I thought. So make sure you're using your power wisely, Leo. Not saying you're not going to, but just saying that once you notice that you do actually have this power inside of you, that's a responsibility. It then turns into a responsibility, okay? So you have the responsibility now, because you know that you've got the power behind you, and people do actually listen to what you say. That means that, you know, everything that's coming out of your mouth and the way that you're responding, then you're reacting like they're paying attention, mate. So what type of example are you giving them? You know, that's what we're looking at here. So we've got some raccoon energy here, which is a little bit afraid, hiding in the shadows there. A lot of people are getting the raccoon energy this week. We've got the cobra as well. All right. We've got a lizard as well, which is routine. So I'm really picking up that this could be a separate message. Just take it how it applies. Okay, so we've got a routine involved here. I am getting a couple of different messages for this energy, okay? I'm getting a medical. So I'm definitely getting a medical vibe for someone here. Someone that's going through some sort of medical routine, like a example dialysis, okay? Something that always, it's repetitive. It's a routine, okay? Medical. And I feel that this might be making you feel slightly uncomfortable, either because people don't know perhaps, or it's just making you feel vulnerable in particular, that you have to rely on this routine service here to be feeling better, okay? And I actually feel that it could apply to the last message that we had as well. It could be regarding the workplace, okay, with someone or something you can't trust coming out of the shadows and it always being routine. There's a routine involved in some aspect there. But I would really like to shift my focus to this medical aspect here, okay? I do feel someone's feeling very vulnerable, that they have to rely on this. It could even be something like chemo, mate, like chemotherapy. It's definitely something routine, okay? I just got shivers. This is really upsetting. I feel upset, so you must be feeling upset too. Oh, I just got a song come through. You know that song, Where's Your Head At? Where's Your Head At? Right, I could full have a rave right now. That is what came through. I can't remember whose song that is. No, it's right there. You guys are going to know it before I will. But anyway, I think you're feeling where is your head at? Okay, with this crap, I think that you didn't want to go down this path, or this is so not your beliefs, perhaps, or what you deem as appropriate or necessary, that you're wondering where the hell is your head at. It could actually be a side effect from the treatment as well. You may feel a bit, where's my head at? Okay, so I'm going to get some advice for you. Oh, okay. This is interesting, okay? So we've got a massive polarity here, okay? So it feels like almost like an inner war inside of you. So we've got seek the truth, okay? We've got seek the truth, right? But this is what's funny, is that you've got refusing to see, okay? So you're trying to seek the truth, but you're refusing to see at the same time, okay? So my suggestion to you is to try to keep an open mind, okay? Remove that helmet of belief, all right? And see things, try to see things objectively, to see things without the helmet of belief, okay? That's how it wants to come through. Mate, healing begins. Not only is this about healing your physical self and your physical aspects, okay, with whatever medical routine that this is talking about, but this is actually talking about healing you within. Maybe beliefs that haven't done you any good in the past, being too closed-minded, being too hard-headed, I'm getting. Maybe you're... I'm really getting, see this girl over here in the spotlight? I'm really getting somebody wondering, like, why did I act this way, or why did I act a certain way? I'm really picking up that acting vibe, that behavior that maybe you're looking back on now and you're basically hanging your head in shame, like that guy with the helmet on there, going, you know, why did I do that? Why did I behave that way? Because at the end of the day, like, I could actually, it's almost like I almost have the potential to die or this could get really bad or something's really serious now. And why the hell did I do that when, you know, when life is short, basically. So this is about healing within. This is about healing the past. This is about healing yourself, not only on the physical, but the emotional and the mental levels as well, okay? And your healing is beginning, which is almost making me want to cry. That's very, very touching. It's really awesome, okay? Congratulations for seeing that, because a lot of people don't actually see those things. I'm getting, yeah, full shivers, mate. A lot of people live their whole lives and never see that. They never come to these understandings. They never realize it, okay? And somehow through your experience, you have actually realized this. So this is quite a powerful time for you, okay? Very powerful time. It's looking very encouraging for your own healing, okay? For your own self-healing. This is very, very good. It's way too many cards. I can't read them. Hold on. Okay, so this could be a separate message or it's a continuation. You're just going to have to take it how it applies, okay? We've got the lion energy here, which is your energy. Woo! Go Leo, all right? Leo is freaking awesome, all right? But this is about having that inner strength. And I really felt that, you know, at the start of the reading there where everything just kind of got pulled back inside me, okay? So this is about your inner power and your inner strength as well, okay? Which I really feel that, that you're going to be feeling like that. All right, so the oyster is about something that looks rough on the outside that holds something valuable within. It could be something hiding in plain sight there. It could be as simple as a realization or an understanding or a viewpoint there. That lion's gaze has really got me. So he's really focusing on something, and it seems like he's looking to the past, mate. I really see him looking into the distance there. It could work either way, okay? You got to take it how it applies. So this is either talking to you about looking back into the past and finding the value in something, or looking toward the future and seeing potential that might not be apparent yet, okay? And we've got the bat here, okay? So if you've been going through a dark patch lately, the bat just generally symbolizes that you're coming out of a dark patch soon, okay? So that's really encouraging if you've been feeling like it, okay? That, you know, there is light, there's going to be light soon, and you are going to fly out of that dim and dark cave and you will see the moonlight, okay? It's not 100% over yet, but there is going to be hope and there's going to be light shone on a situation, okay? And that's going to give you, I feel, quite a boost to continue on and get out of whatever this dark situation is for you, okay? Which is really, really cool. I feel that it is connected with this lion and oyster energy. I really feel that in both circumstances, looking toward the past and seeing what's valuable and looking toward the future and figuring that one out too, or seeing the potential, is actually going to pull you out of this dark space, okay? So yay, go you. By all means, draw on that energy to, you know, if you are in a dark space, draw on that energy to get yourself out of it. Yep, and we have been through a new moon in, I think it was Scorpio, which, man, that kicked my butt, like on an emotional level. It's been emotional all around. Like, I think I've been through 3 dark nights of the soul just from that new moon, and it was only a bloody week ago or whatever. Yeah, so if you can, this is general guidance for the week, guys. So if you need something to work on, or we've got general themes happening here, okay, so try to flow with what comes your way. That will be beneficial for you this week, okay? Just go with the flow. Whatever comes into your awareness, just try to, you know, ride with it, all right? Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting 2 messages off this. One is that you're in control of yourself and your direction and where you're heading and your own healing, okay, as a person. But also too, I am taking this as just as a bit of a heads up for someone out there, not to be too controlling in a situation, okay? Don't be too controlling. Try to go with the flow, okay? And that is what, if this applies to the leadership thing going on here, and having that power to influence people, you know, water is stronger than stone. Water wears stone away, okay? So at the end of the day, being hard and controlling, you know, is I was just about to say, not the way of the Tao, which is, it's not the way of the Tao, okay? So maybe look into the Tao Te Ching if you're interested in this stuff. But flowing with things is greater power. It holds greater power, okay? Okay, so someone here is feeling alone. Okay, I'm going to get you some guidance for this, okay? You may feel a little bit alone this week. You may not. You may feel good being alone. I know that when I'm alone, I feel good in most circumstances. You may actually feel like you have a chance to recollect yourself and view things from a different perspective, if you can see that artwork there. And there's the moon again. And this is about coming out of that dark patch, okay? This is about surveying what you've got in front of you and what your options are, even though you can't see it 100% clearly, okay? This is about getting the rough idea and, you know, starting to make a decision, or putting more things together and coming to conclusions to be able to step forward, okay? And then sooner or later, the sun's going to come up and you're going to be like, yes, and I can feel that you're just going to run for it, okay? So yeah, this is a time of reflection and gathering information and things of that nature. And then when the sun comes up, you'll be ready to roll, all right? And if you are feeling alone, that's okay too. We all go through those patches, but if you can work on opening your heart and coming from a space of love and healing, that's really going to help you, okay, with the loneliness, all right? Okay, whoa, Leo, all right. Well, there you go. There are your weekly messages. I hope you got something out of it. If you liked the vid, if it resonated with you, please feel free to give a thumbs up. If not, all good, no worries. I hope you can join us next week. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you'd like to have a personal reading, okay, which is a reading that applies to you and your actual situation, feel free to give us an email. The email is in the description box below, okay? So yeah, if that interests you, that's something I can provide. Okay, otherwise, I hope I get to see you guys here next week, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, all right? Bloody take it easy and have some fun. All right, see you.